Hey guys, so I ended up going for a little shopping because I reached my limit. I was using these few pieces, grinding pieces that I had. This was all that I had. So in the front over here I managed to grind most of it with them, but because I don't have this straight grinding tool, I meant to buy one actually, but it is a little bit expensive at the moment. It's not in the budget, so I did the second best thing because I couldn't get to this side of the ports because they are way too deep. As you can see, when I place this, it doesn't go far enough inside of them, and I can't polish this surface, I can't grind it, so I ended up buying new set that has these deep grinding stones. I'm hoping that they are gonna be enough and I'm gonna be able to get to those places. If not, I'm gonna find proper grinding tool and I'm gonna try that as well. Actually, a friend of mine offered me and gave me this set of his that he was collecting these through the years, and has different sizes and shapes in here, but I was afraid that, as you can see, there are a few models that are with a bit longer tails. Probably this thing has a longer tail, but I was thinking that even this could not reach the far end of the port, so I needed to buy a grinding stone like this one. I'm gonna use it to grind the block of the engine, just like this. I'm gonna slide it and you get the point. At least I'm gonna try, because I tried to clean that with this tool over here and sandpaper, and you can see that the sandpaper is absorbing most of the dirt, and it gets stuck in here and it doesn't grind evenly, which is dangerous in this situation. I even ended up buying a new piece as well, just in case, a little bit bigger, and it is going to be even on this side because I have used this one. The other thing was, of course, I needed some fresh sandpaper, few different sizes over here, 3 kinds, and these 4 kinds of sandpaper. This is 180, I think. Yes, this is 150, but I was running out of this more fine sandpapers, 400, 320, 240 as well, so I needed fresh supply, and now I'm hopefully ready to get back to it and try to finish this job. In the meanwhile, I had to work on the shift selector because it was kind of stuck, and I ended up taking care of that, but it doesn't matter. Let's get back to grinding again. Hey guys, so I have actually finished grinding with the power tool and these bits. So I have removed mostly of the material. You can see how much material there was. There are some debris as well, and there is a material on the ground along with this one, but you can see how much material I had to remove from the parts of the head, and they definitely look so much better now, but they're still way too rough at this point. I'm sorry for this. They're way too rough at this point. I'm gonna, as you saw, I'm using the sandpaper at the moment because I want to soften them a bit, and this is gonna be the next step of this process. I'm gonna try to turn it like this so you can see this side as well. There is still some aluminium inside. The bad news is that I damaged this surface over here, you can see, and I have to get this machined again. I have some scratch marks over here as well. This was because I didn't pay attention and I was so focused on grinding the inner parts of the head. I'm gonna tilt like this so you can see in the back as well. They look so much better now. And now I'm gonna start sanding them, and I won't waste your time showing you that process because it is very simple. I just get the sandpaper inside and just sanding the surface that is not even till it gets the rough parts out and smooths the surface. But it is important that on the ports that are for this header, that is the inlet, they are not supposed to be perfectly polished because the theory is that the air and the fuel can't mix perfectly, because usually there is this spiral type of motion of the air, and that's the way it gets mixed very well with the fuel and allows more air to get inside of the cylinder. And if I polish them, this may not be the case, so it is not advisable to polish them, and I'm gonna leave them a little bit rough. While for the outlet ports, I'm gonna, the manifold that is for the turbine, the exhaust system, those I'm gonna be able to, if I have the patience, because I have spent way too much time doing this and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, but on theory they can be polished nearly to perfection, so it is a personal choice what you're gonna do. At the moment they're way too rough to leave them like they are, because this grinding bit was, as you can see from all the grinding, was very rough at the end, so it made pretty deep scratch marks and I have to deal with that. But anyway, I knew what I was going in when I began, so this is gonna take a bit more of my time. But the interesting thing is that it is still winter and we didn't have this classic winter with lots of snow, but the weather is acting kind of funny. One day, one moment we have nice shiny weather, warm outside, and the next moment there is a snowstorm. Yesterday we had this nice weather and at the moment we have a snow. It is actually snowing outside. We were able to get some work done in the garden as well, but now it is winter again. So the thing is that it is actually cold, and I have to work with my bare hands to get the inside of this sanded properly, and I can't because the temperatures are very low. At the moment in here I don't have any heating, and it is very difficult for me to do that. So I'm gonna skip this process for when it is a little bit warmer. I'm not gonna try to make this perfect, because I realize that I have to do the same procedure on the exhaust manifold and on the both headers and intake manifold as well. So at the moment I'm not gonna be able to do that. I need this car, and it has been a while since I disassembled it. On this manifold I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna clean obviously this part over here from the debris. I'm not gonna damage it because it has to be as smooth as possible. As you can see, this is already pretty smooth. So I'm gonna remove this material that is in my way, and I won't be able to install the new cartridge, the new metal bar, and this is gonna be all. In the front I'm gonna probably try to clean it as best as I can, on the best of my abilities at the moment, and this is gonna be all, because as you can imagine, this car, it won't break any records, and I won't go racing with it. Since I have disassembled this, and it is gonna be with new turbine, I just wanted to try this for the first time, and I have never had the chance, the opportunity to see if this is gonna actually change something when I drive the car. And I have few more engines that I have to disassemble, and I'm gonna repeat the same procedure on them. If this turns out to be helpful, I just want to feel the car a little bit more alive at moments, and this is it for now. I'm gonna start sanding this properly. This is for now. Thank you for watching. If you like this content, you can consider subscribing, sharing, commenting, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and see you in the next one. Bye.